Alright, and welcome back to Dark Souls 2. I took a quick break. Now we're back in the action. Yep. Therefore, try pure luck. God. So I'm going to stop trying to shoot the horde before they come at me because I'm not adept enough with the bow to quickly switch out of it. Yeah, they're definitely vulnerable to thrust damage. Yeah, common fruit. Of course, it could have just been common fruit on the ground before as well, but and that's just the kind of thing that bugs me. The missed opportunities. Twilight Herb. When did I get this? It grows hidden among the rocky surfaces of tall mountains. Restore a number of spell uses. There is no end to the scores of people who risk life and limb to forage for this valuable herb, which led to a banning of its harvest in some regions. Huh. Prudent decision. People will harvest to extinction. Let's see. I can't use any spears. I don't have enough dexterity for it, and the halberd is very risky. But then again, this whole situation is risky anyway. Now it's just a regular attack. Let's see. Yeah, it says slash, but when you're poking with it, it's obviously going to be thrust damage. So I'm going to try from attacking behind my shield to... No, that's not anywhere near good enough damage. Well, that's cool. I can open my menu and still be locked on. Damn it. I could have really stood to have hit the guy that was in front of me. Shit! I moved too forward too soon! So many stupid mistakes, so little time. Come on, get up. There we go. So I'm not going to use any Titanite on this hammer, since it's going to be inferior to my normal mace, eventually anyway. Alright, killed him. I think maybe counter damage? I'm not sure. In the previous game, you could only get counter damage with thrusting weapons. Thrusting damage. Didn't necessarily have to be a thrusting weapon. That's odd. I'm killing him in a full combo now. Okay, got the sword on. I think what's the one-handed... Yeah, it's a stepping sweep. Okay. That's not going to be of any use to me. Thank you, inclined terrain. So I've easily made back almost... No, if I recover my 1,400 souls here, I've made back double what I lost, but it still jives me that I lost 8,000 souls. To a freaking peculiar backstab mechanic. Come to think of it, did I get an instantaneous backstab without the... Yeah, see that? I thought I had the arrow already knocked and ready to fire. I was holding down the right... And we can just take turns poking each other and missing. Okay, so to finish elaborating on what I was saying... there where I was just sitting there staring at him with the bow and arrow, I had the right trigger button down to have the arrow knocked, and then I released it, and just my brain kind of skipped a beat when it didn't actually fire an arrow. And I've had that happen twice while I was trying to shoot these guys. Oh, come to think of it, I have... No. No, not gonna happen. The mail breaker is way too short. It's a freaking useless weapon. Alright, so let's try and bottleneck them. Ah, shit. And then switch to the wrong weapon. Oh my god. That's what's almost gotten me killed several times, is just barely missing to the left or right of the target. Oh. That, and they just do a lot of damage. Alright, and I have no doubts that they can follow me here, so let's hurry up and... Alright, that works. Okay. So, I have a reliable way to kill them now. Poking. I can't believe I have come full circle back to poking again. Okay, well, is there an enemy down here? No. Alright, back up to where we died before. Oh, thought. Okay, and how long... Yeah, I fairly quickly start to recover stamina from that. Okay, and that gets 3 attacks. This is a gamble, but I'm gonna see if I can do that. It's a gamble because that's not thrusting damage, which they're vulnerable to, so they may be more than capable of tanking the full weight of that damage. Like this. Yep, didn't kill him. Oh, but I can fall to them with this, and I'm heavy rolling. Oh, why thank you for faltering and just kind of walking around and not attacking me. You could have killed me. Can I... or... okay, whatever. Oh, hello. I know what to do about you. Okay, maybe not that one. Yeah, he is extraordinarily resilient to slash damage. Where are you going? Oh dear. Oh god, okay. Just human phantom, no biggie. Where did he go? Can he get to me? Oh, and his friend's coming too. That's not a good sign. Yep, here they come. Well, this is actually a fairly easy way to get rid of them. No. Want item, not ladder. Life gem. That's nice. Okay, so his friend seems to have been coming too. Odd. Let's get the shield out. I hear movement. Hello. Get over here. I want deal with any of your additional friends that might be back over there. Alright. So, is that a trap? Exploding barrels that they would strike if I walked in here? How'd you die? Fighting these guys? Yeah, you got caught in here. Alright, and I guess this is a shortcut I've opened. Oh, I get it. These are prison cells. Okay, so it's not important that I open these then. Booby traps? Nope. Radiant life gems. You're a bit far down the hall to be dying. Spellcaster. Probably gave him a lot of ground trying to get shots off. I'm betting this is something nasty. Probably a boss. It seems like the game is more than willing to throw bosses at you in fairly rapid fashion. Like, we encountered the Pursuer pretty much right around the corner from the giant, the last of the giants. Right, so I've got 18,000 souls. I would like to spend those before Probable boss. But first, thank you. And not fall in the hole. Thank you. Aha! Let there be light. Right, any more of them? Well, of course, I'm not going to be able to bash it open with any of these weapons. Really big pots! Those are really satisfying to break for some reason. I think that's the sound they make. It's quite pleasant. Okay, so... Oh, right. One way. Can't get home. Gotta go to the other bonfire. Macduff, if the teleportation name is to be believed, is the name of that blacksmith. Which is a fun name. I like it. Macduff. Although the blacksmith himself is quite peculiar, a bit eccentric. Oh! 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 Forgot about these guys. But no biggie. Yeah, no biggie. No biggie. Yeah. Alright, I had a thought just now. I am not going to depart before I try to leave a helping hand for the community. I have discovered that the swordsmen are vulnerable to thrust damage and fairly resistant to slash damage. We're going to see if we can't make a message that warns about that. Or at least informs. Yeah, here we go. Alright, so... Alright, so we tried, we've left a message, and hopefully it helps some poor sap in his journey. Alright, so that is the most complicated message I've written to this point. It seems like there is precisely 3 parts to a message. Or perhaps just the format I chose limited the number of things I could write.
I ought to flip.
Yep, you're still just mumbling about a flame. And you're over here again. You doing the rocking thing? Yeah, you're doing the rocking thing. Okay. I want to improve my weapons first and foremost. I think I picked up some Titanite shards while I was in there.
Oh, I'd given you up for dead.
All right, decisions. So the halberd, I'm warming up to the halberd. I like its moveset. It's very robust. It has vertical attacks, it has a thrust if I hide behind my shield, and it has sweeping attacks when I two-hand it. And it does fair deal of poise damage. It leaves you pretty vulnerable if they sidestep at all, or if you just attack in the wrong direction, but it's a fairly rounded weapon. Let's see, an improvement of 11, improvement of 17? Yeah, about 17. The longsword has served us well so far. We'll go ahead and pump it. Let's see, up to 145. This is doing... Oh yeah, look at this. Requires Twinkling Titanite to upgrade. Not happening. I am currently at 144, so that brings it up to equal damage. Oh! Enhancing to 4 will require large shards. That's interesting. And I'm 1 short on this. Okay, so I'm not going to commit to that just yet, but I am going to buy some more shards. Yeah, so he's got a finite amount of shards to sell you. Upgrade the mace. Yep, and now it requires large shards. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and buy a few more. Now that I know that, I'm not as clingy to these. As I was previously. I was expecting the upgrade system from the last game, and I really should stop imposing assumptions on this game from the previous one. I pretty much run out of... Nope. Conclusions to draw from the previous game that will help me to transpose them on this game. Everything I'm assuming about the game now from the previous game is either obscuring my knowledge, obscuring my perception, or outright getting me killed when I make an assumption and it turns out false against an enemy.
Bear.
Shut up, shut up, shut up. Thank you. Alright, so this is what I leveled up before. Wait to level it up again. I keep hitting my level cap whenever I change equipment. Not level cap, equipment cap. And start fat rolling. Alright, what else to level up though? Yeah, 1 more stamina. that's all we can do with that. So I am going to put another one into strength. Alright, and we've expended most of my souls. Oh, do I have one of these? Oh.
That
Thanks,
tiny,
game.
an ancient beast.
And you're talking about the cat again.
And without soul,
Okay,
even
shut
when
up.
you have precious little.
Thank you.
What?
How much does... Oh, I could use a regular spear instead of a winged spear. I'm not inclined to, though. I have 38 of them right now. Oh, right. I found out I can do this. By pressing left and right, I can move in increments of 10. Here we go. And that uses up all of my souls.
I'll be around.
Alright, so let's check out my damage now. This is 166. Oh, that's interesting. Counter strength. Level of counter damage inflicted on attack. Enemy. That's interesting. The craftsman's hammer does a bit more backstab and parry damage, it seems. I wonder if it has a different animation. We should try that out. But first, finish the thought. Alright, so 145, 166, 156, and 166 again. Upgraded with my stat scaling, that is 227. Oh, no, that's just if I equipped it over this. Yeah, here is where I can see my stat scale damage. 61 additional on this, 75 on this, 89 on this. So let's see, let's do the math. Get my calculator out. $227. $245. Alright, so the mace already, with its stat scaling, surpasses the craftsman's hammer. So I can put that back on now that I've upgraded it. Alright, so at the very beginning of this, before I went to the Bastion to do some exploring, I said I was going to jump in that hole. I'm still going to go jump in the hole before I finish the Bastion. I assume finish. It could not be a boss. You know, you never know what's behind the fog wall. Could just be random fog wall for whatever reason that they put them in. Maybe to help the little area load in? I don't know. I have no idea. Anyway, I'm fairly certain I've been playing for 30 minutes now, so I'm going to call this the end of an episode. My previous clipping was already an hour long, so I've gotten three episodes out of this session. I feel very good with that. I will see you next time. Have a good day.